Hello and welcome back to my Build a City challenge. Today we're going to be starting round 3, moving into the fall season, starting with Portia and the Rose family. Just before we go into that family, I've set up already for round 3. I've added 3 new households, the Fox, Davis and Goodwin families, and I've downloaded some more hood decorations, and I added a little campsite because we've added some townies, 10 new townies to to Haven Rock as well, and I wanted to have somewhere where they could feasibly live with the garden club members, I guess, as well. They're all camping down here waiting for the town to get more developed so they can move into some slightly nicer high-rise accommodation potentially. So it's fall, it's autumn with Portia, Jace and the triplets, although only 2 of them are shown here. Let's get in and see how they get on. So Portia and Jace are starting their fall morning, having some breakfast. I installed some mods, so all the triplets have popped out of their cots. We'll deal with them in a moment. But the carpool for Portia should be arriving soon. And I think it'll be Jace's turn to look after all 3 kids with the nanny today. I'm thinking a big goal for this season is that I'm going to start to allow Sims to take out loans, and those loans are going to be based on the value of their businesses. So if they have a business, if it has a value, oh yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? You're going to be blocked by a baby. They will then be able to take a loan to that value, and I think in particular Portia needs to oh, there we go, shifted. Needs to be able to have a bigger house because there is not going to be room for 3 toddlers in this area. And it's whether we move them out kind of right now. I take the loan out now and get them built a new house before they become toddlers on the first day of fall could be best, or they could spend the rest of the season here and move at the start of winter. So we'll see how we get on. We'll let Portia go to work, and the nanny, Andraste of course, will be looking after little Kingston, and Jace can also join in with the baby care. Oh, thank you, nanny. There we go. She's free. So they don't have too much money at the moment. Oh, Portia does have her taxes. I will sort those out when she gets back. Then we can pay the bills with the many, many taxes. All 12 simoleons, I think, she's got from the town. Now, let's see what Jace is up to. So he wants to, of course, run his business. I mean, we do have the nanny, so we could potentially send him out and let the nanny look after the babies. And yeah, maybe we'll do that. But we'll take care of his needs. So Jace is ready for the day. I started to clean. Thank you, Jace. That's very nice. So I'll send him out to the sports field. I think he can run the business there for the day while the babies are being looked after. And what I'm thinking is that's going to give us the chance to meet some new townies. So you've got new townies and 3 new playable Sims have moved in. So there's a good chance that if we send him out to work, we'll meet some of those and get to see some new Sims in action. So let's head off to the sports field with Jace. Okay, so Jace is back at the lovely sports field. We can open up and start charging. And hopefully we'll meet some new people today. And lucky for Jace, all of his wants are sort of sports related. He's really thrown himself into his identity as the sportsman of the town, providing excellent services for all the Sims in Haven Rock. Oh, we can see the trailer park from here. That's quite good. Very precariously balanced on the hill. I'm sure that's fine. But there we go, Jace. We can look after some of your needs. Oh, you want to hire Freddy? That's not going to happen. He's got his own business. And here we have a Sim. Oh, it's Freddy. Freddy, we're looking for new people. Well, you might as well come and sell to him. Oh, and who do we have here? Blake. Whoa. Hold on a second. Blake Savage. With immaculate hair flip. Oh, and startling eyes. He's here as well, and he's going to be, I think, his new townie. As is Elwyn. Oh, here we go. Gotta tough it out. Gotta tough it out, Jace. It's now autumn. There's going to be a whole lot of rain. Let's go meet Blake. Blake and Elwyn. It's lovely to meet you. Welcome to Haven Rock. Please spend, I think, about 3 simoleons to come on in and play some sports. Freddy's already involved. Okay, Elwyn looking very good as well. Oh, 15 simoleons. It's pretty good. Oh, good job, Jace, in your jackets. Right, let's try and get someone playing sports. So I think if we do take out a loan, what I will do with it is both build them a new house and start to kind of found the new... Oh, and our old classic, it's Katie McGaw. Lovely. Yeah, so build a new house and start to build up the sort of permanent settlement areas of Haven Rock, outside of Stormy Cove, which is going to be the sort of welcome, very basic section, and possibly also use it to improve the sports field a little bit. They could probably do with a pavilion, some more sports equipments. It's a very small lot. He could also sell it and buy a new one. But we'll see. Oh, and here we have Victoria. She's one of our new playables. I introduced her in my setup video, but she has now come to play some sports. Or like everyone else is doing, pay 15 simoleons and leave straight away. Because it's raining. There we go. Ah, Victoria, she's met somebody new. She's excited. Oh, Elwyn, no. You've got the invisible jacket. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know when this got into my game. It's been in for a long time and I've never really bothered to go and find it. But lovely, playing some catch with Katie. Let's see how he feels about Victoria. There's 2 bolts with Katie actually. She's pretty magnetic. As all Katies are, of course. She's in. Let's try and play. Oh, this is probably absolutely fine. Thunderstorm, lots of tall metal items. Okay. She wants to play football. We're having some fun. Oh, so we've had Armando arrive. And another new sim as well. We have Conrad. Now, my game did generate a lot of Polish or Eastern European names, and I'm going to struggle, if I'm honest. I know how to pronounce some things, but not a lot of them. So we'll call him Conrad, and I won't butcher your language if you are one of my Polish or Eastern European viewers. I don't want to embarrass myself. So Conrad is also here. He looks like fun and wants to enjoy some sports as well. What a good day for meeting new faces. It's quite nice to have some different people in the town. Either become quite insular. I'm also thinking of not... in the next rotation I should probably be able to add 3 new sims again, but I'm thinking about sticking with our current number because of the townies we have for a whole nother rotation. Kind of build up, maybe get a couple more on the go, possibly add a family once some of the kids are children aged, so there's that kind of interaction for them. So yeah, I don't want to sort of keep adding single adult sims indefinitely. So that might be something we think about doing for the winter rotation, kind of giving them a rest. Maybe there's no ferries during the winter. It's too cold. The sea freezes over, and so we can't keep bringing sims in, but they can come in the spring when everything is fresh again. Let's get to know Conrad a little bit. Tell him a joke if he's not already leaving. And because it is sports, we'll play catch. So this business is currently just rank 1, so it's not too high up. There really isn't much funds they could get from that. Oh, don't argue with him. That's not going to help anything, is it? Is it Jace? Okay, Jace has a bolt with Zoe. That's quite sweet. Oh, you're not making a good impression. And this is Victoria's come back. She's changed back into her normal clothes and fancies trying a bit of sports again. Not for much longer. We'll close up at 5 and send him back, just in case. I don't remember if the triplets are growing up this evening, but I'll make sure he's home in case they do, because they will need help. Okay, getting a bit better, getting along a bit better with Conrad now. Katie's also come back. Oh no, I said that and then they got 2 negative bolts. Oh well. He's definitely making some funds today, which is pretty good. Stop arguing, Jace. I know you're in a bad mood. Why not try and sell one of these delightful vegetable snacks? I think that's what they are. They're clearly overpriced. There it is! Rank 2! Good job, Jace. A slam dunk indeed. So, again, I think we'll take some cash. Because there's no... It's an event business, so we'll just go straight up the cash track. We'll accept that. Lovely. Well, that's nice 2,000 simoleons, and I think we'll increase the value of the business too. So yeah, that's now 10,000 simoleons that's worth, so that's good. Oh, I've missed the time completely. We've gone way past 5. Sorry, Jace. Close up and head on home. Okay, so Portia's home, and I think it should be time for some babies to age up at 6, so we'll let her get some sleep. And then we'll see how these triplets turn out. Well, here we go. She's going for Kingston first. Let's see how we go. Well, that's a cute outfit. Ready for winter. Oh, he's got a long face. Ah, cutie. Adorable. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Well, 2 to go. I know you're going to be suffering, Portia, but it's not for much longer. So I think we'll just buy a birthday cake. But one of the new Sims is going to be the baker, so eventually they'll be able to buy birthday cakes from him. But for now, let's just help them out. Classic rainbow cake. Well, why don't you pay the bills, Jace? And then Portia, you can bring... Let's bring Nova to the cake at this point. And there's little Kingston. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a chair in the way. Pop that outside. There we go. So there goes Nova. Yeah, Nova. Oh, she's also very cute. Aged up into a very sweet haircut and toddler clothes. And I think Jace has just gone for Amari. She's aged up in a dark room. Let's have a look. Oh, very sweet. So it looks like Portia's genes are quite strong with the triplets. Which we can only imagine makes sense. But I guess they're a good blend of these two. So, Portia needs to sleep. Jace needs to eat. And then we have this absolute nightmare of triplets. Let's see how their needs are looking. Get some porridge. Ah, yes, they're all going to need potty training fairly soon. Okay, well, let's grab the tax checks for Portia. Let's see how the funds are looking after that. So she got 4. Okay, so a variety of funds coming in. And obviously not everyone was able to pay their taxes this season. That takes us to almost 4,000 simoleons, which is pretty good. Oh, Portia's having nightmares about about this situation, I think. About how she's gone from mare to triplet mother in this tiny shack where everyone needs to be potty trained. So I will buy them some items and then obviously send the money over to Hikari. But we will need a potty because you don't have a bath to... Actually, don't do that. Let's just start with whoever's needing it most. Okay, there is no room in this house. Let's see how much do we be able to sell. The sports field 4, get that value. And let's move them out, I think. Okay, so selling the lot there we get 19,000 simoleons, which we won't be doing. But I can use the loan jar and get them that amount borrowed. So let's call it 20. She's the mayor. Well, Akela's misclicking, it's 35,000. Well, she's still got to pay it back, so we'll put that into Portia's inventory. So when we move, that comes with her. Lovely. And let's go and do a bit of building. Let's save here and go and set up the new house for the mayor. Okay, so it's time to start thinking about building up the rest of the town. So we're going to be saying goodbye to this lovely full section. I'm sure it will fill up again one day fairly soon. And we're going to move Portia, Jace and the triplets out to, I'm thinking, this section. So I'm going to have this square as kind of a commercial district, then these next two bits around here as the housing sections. So I'm thinking Portia and Jace should have a lovely sea view apartment. Sorry, a lovely sea view accommodation, maybe in this section, moving over here, away from Stormy Cove, but starting a new section over here. So I'll pop her down here. We'll call this section Oceanside. I mean, everything's the ocean because it's an island. I feel like this is going to be some quite prime viewing spot out to the islands and the harbour once that's built. At least for now, this is going to be a good place to get them started. So at 4,800 simoleons, we've got to stay under about 30. Let's go in and build. Okay, so that is their house set up and built. And it's now time to move them. Should I grab the right one? Let's grab the roses and move them into their new home, which with tons of cash to spare, I could really have gone a lot further with the money they have, but maybe they'll move again in the future. But this is the first nice house with more than one bedroom. It has 2 bedrooms, so they're massive. So yeah, we'll move them in and we'll go see how that's going. So they've arrived at their new house. Nice view of the sea. They've got their own trees, a nice big garden to start using, and the house itself. Let's pop inside. So they've got a big kind of living space downstairs, kitchen, diner, the main bedroom, and then one big room for the triplets, because I think it's just going to be easier. I think it's just going to be easier to have them all in one place. So let's grab everything Portia brought with her. So we've got 3 whole cots. Got their potty, bookcase. She can actually have her instrument inside now, which is quite nice. Got the rug she brought. And for now we'll keep the dining room over here, but we can obviously change that as they gain more money. Of course, we have the loan jar, which is going to stay there until they pay it all off. And there we are. So that's how they're looking at the moment. And of course, this has been meant to have cheated, and now everyone's feeling so much better. We also have a bonus day, because I think it would have turned over to day 4 fairly quickly. Oh, they're cute. They're going to chat to each other. Nova, Kingston, not getting on. There we go. Got all the kids in the house. So that'll be good. Oh, also I need lights, because I didn't put those in before, so I'll add those in now. So yeah, compared to their previous house, this feels like so much space. And now we have the challenge of looking after many babies, but now they're toddlers. Nova and Portia are bonding, and Amari is now the odd one out. Poor little baby. Oh, let's make sure we have our ACR adjuster. Pop that in the bedroom. And a couple more mod objects as well. We'll need our sim blender. That's available. Lovely. So yeah, eventually this is going to be like the kind of living space, put sofas and TV in here once they can afford that. And I'll be able to expand into more bedrooms as well. So that's going to be a good option. And with our remaining funds, we can improve both the sports field and the town hall. But because this is a bonus day, I'm going to use this to send out Jace to buy some more objects for the toddlers. And we'll pick up when we get to the second day, or when we get to the second day of fall. So I thought I'd hop in and do some makeovers for the toddlers while we wait for Jace to come home. And here we have Amari. Just going to get her some slightly nicer hair for herself. Lovely. They look so similar, Amari and Kingston. That is very, very cute. We'll give some hair to almost match with Jace. Some better eyebrows as well. Yeah, I want them to have more textured hair. I think that makes sense, given Portia and Jace their hairstyles. They all got black hair. So Portia has brown hair. And, oh my goodness, Kingston is a grumpy boy. So Amari does look quite... Sorry, Nova does look quite different. She's got a slightly different facial structure. I'm excited to see where these kids end up. So I think she actually has more Jace's eyes. Hard to tell. She has very sticky out ears, which is very cute. Okay, so she'll have her hair out. So it seems like Kingston is quite a grumpy little boy. Let's have a look at his stats. He's not massively grouchy. But Amari's quite grouchy. Oh, Nova's kind of... Okay, so Amari is the grouchiest. Kingston... Oh, they're all sloppy. Okay, not Amari as much. They're just a fun blend of personalities. This is all going to be fine. Oh, Kingston. So despite not being the grumpiest, he's absolutely fuming at his sisters. Does not want to be in this household. Okay, I think it's time to start with some potty training. We'll start with Amari. And go down the line, basically. Probably should have bought a second potty. We bought a second potty. So we will get Kingston potty trained as well. I feel like I'm making Jace favour Kingston. Go and grab him. Grab the little grumpy boy. And hopefully some potty training will make him feel a bit better. So we can lock in someone. She wants to walk and to talk. Very handy. Let's lock in walking for Amari. And for Nova, yeah, walking as well. Now Jace has come back and he's brought back some very nice things. Including a changing table. And some toys. So we'll get those into the main area. And now the house is ready to look after some toddlers. And they're ready to develop. Ah, synchronised potty training. Delightful. Right, let's potty train Nova while we're here. And Amari, you can go play with the toy. Good job, Kingston. Now let's serve some lunch. Oh my goodness, investing is now way better than I've got tons of cash. Oh, what's we friends with Conrad? That's pretty cool. They met at the sports field and clearly hit it off. The best thing about fall, of course, is that it is skilling season. So now everyone's going to gain their points much faster, which is very, very helpful. So we've caught up to where we were. It's now the 4 days left in fall. So we're going to get Portia to get up and start the potty training. In that day, we just bought some kids' toys, did a little bit of general looking after everyone's needs, a little bit of skilling. A couple people got a few skill points, but nothing crazy. And now they're all starting to wake up. For a little while there, everyone was asleep all at the same time. It was lovely. Sorry, Portia. Up you get. Time to potty train Kingston. The mod that lets toddlers get out of their own cots is an absolute lifesaver. It means you don't have to go mental trying to... They all start screaming, wake each other up. That's not so much a problem anymore, which is very nice. Jace didn't get to sleep until about 4 AM, so it's unlikely he'll be up just yet. It's all going to be on Portia, and it's her day off. So we'll see how she's going to be doing. Oh, we have a new townie on the doorstep. Let's have a look. Oh, well, this striking fellow is called Crespim Shavinka? Again, I do apologise. My butchery of the language. Oh, did Nova? Yeah, she did. Okay. No potty train, but let's give her a bath. I know, Nova. It's all gone wrong. You were last on the list. We couldn't get to you in time. Now you get to have a bath. If there's space in this bathroom, which I'm not sure there is. Yeah, we're fine. Have a lovely bath. All the bottles. So Kingston's playing nicely. Where is Amari? Stalking Jace. Lovely. Well, why not? How's he doing? Hungry, but otherwise okay. Great thing with a big house is there's now more space for them to leave bottles, make mess. It's all more spread out. It's great. Oh, excellent. Kingston gaining some logic skill. Of course, there's only 2 toys and 3 children. Oh, okay, great. Jace has paid his child support. Fantastic. For little Aspen. What's quite sweet, I've just seen that Portia has a fear to be enemies with Eloise. And obviously they do have a reason potentially to be enemies, given that Jace has had kids with both of them. But maybe she's okay. Maybe she values that friendship more than she values Jace, who just kind of wants it to. No, sorry, there's no time for fun. Portia when there's a million bottles to get rid of. I like that though. I think she doesn't want to fall out with Eloise over the situation with Jace. That's good. So who do we have? Okay, let's potty train Amari. I'm confident we'll be able to get everyone potty trained, but I don't know about the other skills. We'll have to see. I know you're losing it, Portia. This is fairly tense. There's a whole lot going on. Let's make some grilled cheese. Oh, and they finally get time to sit down together. It's been a long time. Definitely since they moved into this house a little bit before. Just being on the absolute hamster wheel of raising triplets. Portia's not really happy about this whole situation. But that's nice. Just realised we don't have a phone. Nobody can contact them. They're all alone. Oh, and it begins again. Amari's up. Oh, Conrad's here. Let's say hi to Conrad. Bills are way up now they've moved into this house. Oh, and Jesse? Oh, somebody's screaming. Is that Nova? Oh, it's Kingston. Let's see if there's time to grab Kingston before it's too late. It's too late. Let's give Kingston a bath. Oh no, Nova too. Oh, it's just desperate. So they become children in 4 days, so I think that'll probably be in the first day of winter that happens. So it's a full season of toddlers. I know, Nova. Get out of the toilet, Nova. It's time for a bath. You can't bathe in the toilet. I thank Conrad for coming and absolutely shredding on the guitar. What a guy. We'll get Portia up while Conrad's here. She can say hello. She really hasn't had a chance to meet anybody new just yet. So Portia's fun is below 0 at this point. My goodness. She's not having a good time. You're sorting out Nova? Lovely. Okay, come on, potty train Amari. It is an unstoppable treadmill. We'll try and build some fun for Portia. Try and stop Amari from wetting herself so she can be trained. Well, Amari's getting close on the bar. It's helpful that it's autumn. My goodness. Oh, thank you, Conrad, for entertaining Nova. Oh, Portia can't settle to anything. Try reading a book. Kingston gaining some skills. He's got quite a few skill points now. Yeah, 2 in logic and 1 in charisma. Conrad's very impatient. He keeps playing one chord and then giving up on playing for tips. In someone else's house. Okay, how's that one doing? Oh! Did Kingston get potty trained? Let's check his memories. Oh, he made best friends with Jace. Oh, that's sweet. Very, very nice. Okay. Now he can go into bed. And then Nova. Absolutely Jace's turn to be potty training. So that was a long night of toddlers just drinking from dirty bottles and getting some skill points, which is very good. But Portia has a day off again, so she's back on morning duty. To look after these many, many Rose babies. Will you play with that, Nova? And we'll get Amari potty trained. Oh, she's not having any of it. Okay, well. Oh no. It all went wrong. Let's give her a bath. And then feed her. The other two are clearly having a calm morning with their toys. Amari just needs a bit of extra attention. Oh, the kitchen's a state. Get this cleaned up a bit. Now let's try again. Now she's in a better mood, hopefully, to potty train Amari. Oh, here's Monica. Kingston's turn. There's just nobody able to come to the door. They're just absolutely swamped. Oh, hang on 1 second, Nova. Oh, this looks like a new female villager we haven't seen much of. Let's potty train Nova. Who do we have here? Jenny Bencard. Bencard? I quite like her. I like her cool short hair. Now Portia has a chance to look after her own needs. Oh dear. Nova's just tipping into the red on aspiration. Her chances of growing up well are decreasing. Oh no. A household full of absolute tearaways. I said take a shower, Jace. That's what you need more than tinkering. These poor triplets, all attention starved. In some cases actually starved. Uh-oh. Social workers aware that Kingston's just skin and bones. Feed that child and fast. We're doing it, we're trying. Now the shower's broken. We'll give Nova a bit of attention. Because she is absolutely suffering. Everyone's suffering in this house. This is the dark times of Haven Rock when you're living in your slightly bigger cabin. Could even say you got no amenities. There we go, Nova. Out of the reds. You're not going to grow up horribly. I mean, they're all pretty much borderline. Oh, they became best friends. How lovely. Now quickly, whilst they're all asleep, okay, let them woohoo for some fun, because they both need some adult fun times. We are not going to try for baby. We will woohoo. Just to give them something that's not babies for a second. Well, it barely impacted it. Oh no. Jace is not having so much fun anymore. My goodness, this house. I'm going to see if they have any aspiration points to spend, because that might help with their kind of constant need crashing. Oh, and they do. Okay, hunger and fun. Oh, that would actually be really helpful. Or skill negotiator to get a better salary, which might be helpful. It's her knees that drive me crazy. We'll do that for now, and hopefully soon, one day soon that will change. Oh, Jace has 2 points, so I will get him some slower needs decays. Just because it is a bit crazy at the moment how fast these things drop down. Oh, Portia, thank you. Okay, that's your fun topped up, Portia. Let's pause for a second and see who we need to help. Okay. Definitely Amari. Let's get her potty trained. And if we can get at least one of them, 2 of them potty trained, that just takes away a whole bit of management, and that might give us time to do some actual skill, kind of walking and talking skill improvements, rather than the constant potty and bottle ballet. There it is! There it is! Amari is our first potty trained child. Thank you, Amari. Oh, everything just got a whole lot easier. Okay, well, let's also potty train Nova, because who knows, maybe we're about to get an absolute cascade of potty learning. Come on, Nova. Kingston too. Oh, he's very close. Oh, Kingston's so close. Let's get him a bottle. Let's just fill this entire house with bottles. Here they are, all 3 of them together. This can only end well. Not even in the mood to play chess. Maybe a book. Tell you what, maybe instead of reading, why you play with one of your kids? Maybe that'll be fun. He's got the night duty. Well, that's helping. So at the moment he's best friends with Kingston, but he is friends with Nova and with Amari. And Amari might become a best friend fairly soon. And let's pop her in her crib. Oh, there we go, best friends. And Jace is in platinum. How exciting. He just got 5 best friends. Oh, that didn't get him another point. That certainly was a lot of points in one go. For befriending his own children, which I think is very noble. Time for some 1 AM spaghetti. Well, don't burn down the house, please, Jace. He's doing quite well. He's not running any risks. Oh, Kings need to go to sleep. Oh, it's best when the naps are synchronised. When they're in constant relay. That's where it becomes a little bit trickier. Let's try and potty train Kingston one more time before bed. And then he can go to sleep. So it's the second to last day in fall, and Portia is finally going back to work. When she has time to sneak in a point, creativity or logic before she goes. You can certainly try for some logic. And Jace is finding some fun playing with Amari, which I think is quite good. They're able to bond a little bit, build some relationship. But the house is a complete disaster, but luckily the nanny's coming today. So Jace will either leave for work and just let the nanny deal with it. You know, we'll choose. Or, with the nanny's help, he can get the house sorted and take back a bit of control. Now, in fact, we should probably try and potty train Nova. Oh, is Nanny coming, or have I changed that? Does that not follow over? Oh, maybe there is no Nanny. Okay, well, it's a day for Jace then. Oh, poor Amari's just fallen asleep on the front porch. This is all fine. Well, they're definitely gaining tons of skill points, if not any significant social skills. Yes, there we go. That's Nova. That's Kingston. Well done, Kingston. Exactly. Oh, you're starving. Sorry. Absolutely starving. Well, don't bother doing that. Let's get you some food. Well, Nova's the last one, so if we can get her potty trained before before Jace gets some food, that could be fantastic. Bit of child support for Aspen, fantastic. Well, they're now best friends, that's fantastic. And it's so close for the potty. Yes, there it is. Well, no time to sleep. You might as well get yourself the grilled cheese. I know you're exhausted, you're starving. You're probably going to fall asleep in your food. We can only try our best. Kings are getting more skill points. Now it's 6 in total. In fact, they all do. I'm just skilling like crazy. Okay, well, Jace has chosen sleep over food. Fair enough. It's an exhausting time. Well, Portia should be back soon, so that will help. Probably should have brought a nanny in. Now I'm seeing what Jace has to deal with. So I don't want him to starve to death, if I'm honest. Oh, lost money on the stock market. We'll keep cooking, we'll just ignore the filthy babies. Oh no. The cycle of suffering. Get up. Eat your sandwich. Oh, Portia's here, fantastic. Okay, well let's just regroup. Why you try and get a bottle for Nova? Nova's low quite a few needs, which is concerning. I know, Jace, but your children have to come first. It's quite fun playing this way because I would normally, if I was doing this in my Pleasant View, I would have taken a break. I would have stopped. I would have maybe done a day with the triplets and then played some other households. I know. Just to save my sanity. But playing it this way through, it is a little stressful, but quite rewarding. Oh dear, hang on a second. So Amari's kind of doing okay. Nova's fantastic, and Kingston is in danger. So we've got 2 days. We'll see how that develops. Why don't you eat? You're fine. Let's put Nova in her crib. Okay. A little bit of food. Fantastic. The shower's still broken. That's been broken for a while. Well, she can clean up a bit. And we'll try some fresh spaghetti for Jace, so he can wake up and just eat that and be a little bit more in control. And Portia's looking okay for her promotion. She's 2 more skill points, logic and creativity. She just has not had a chance to do any of that. Hopefully once the kids are in school and able to do some more things themselves, she'll have a chance to get some more promotions, and we'll just try and keep her away from pregnancy for a while. I think that can be the only option. Okay, Jace, you're probably not going to fall asleep in your spaghetti this time. You come and eat. Are you not answering the phone? Portia? No, Jace can't talk. Jace has to try not to die. So yeah, we'll have her take care of her own needs for a little bit. Ah, the beautiful sight of toddlers taking themselves to the potty. Everything just got a whole lot easier. So since she has a bit of energy, we're going to have her build some skills. Okay, then Nova needs a bit of TLC. Oh, Jace. Just been attracted to his girlfriend. Very, very nice. So let's get a bottle for Nova. Oh yeah, because the social worker is at the door. Amari, out the way. Get a bottle for Nova. Yeah, that was one stinky baby in one stinky house. Ooh, fabulous. A skill point for Portia in logic, so she can move on to creativity now. That will be an excellent step. Just making Jace do all the work. Oh, all 3 of them. Having a drama in the kitchen. Who's getting a bottle? Oh, it's going in the bin. Okay, fair enough. I forget literally what I've told him to do 5 seconds ago. Well, don't worry about the food. Who needs to go? Okay. Put Amari in there, and then bathe Nova. That's what we need to do. Sort ourselves out, Jace. Oh, cool dog Tiffany. I know you're stinky, Nova, but it's not quite as bad as being exhausted or starving. So it's just down the priority list a little bit. Now it's bath time. Oh, you should throw up. Oh, there it is. Fantastic. She's got all the skill points that she needs, hopefully, for a promotion tomorrow. So while we're waiting, you can clear up the house. I feel like we're starting to get back a little bit of control in this rotation. Oh, except for all these bills need to be paid. Maybe you can do that, Portia, before the Reaper Man comes and takes 1 chair and a potty and everything's over for us. Okay, let's pop these kids in bed. And then grown-ups can sleep as well. Oh, it's 3:30 in the morning. Portia's going to bed before she goes into work. It's going to be fine. My time management is impeccable. But at least all 3 triplets are... Nope! Spoke literally a nanosecond too soon. Amari is now up and awake. But at least you can use the potty. Well, Portia's about to be late for work, but I tried to set her asleep as long as possible. And Jace is, barely coping. But I'm thinking I'm going to get him to call a nanny. They need some help. And I'm going to see if I can try and get him to go to the sports field for a day and just kind of escape the house. Portia's been getting to leave to go and do work. It's a totally different kind of exhaustion. So yeah, I'm going to get a nanny, send Jace out. And we'll do our last day of fall, just letting the children suffer and not be trained in their skills, but trying to make a bit of money and develop the businesses. And then as soon as they're in school, it'll be fine. Everyone will be back to normal. I mean, the fact they're going to age up to children pretty quickly, I mean, within a day, I think, kind of means I'm going to go back on my no new Sims, because I need to add our school teacher. Whoever's going to be actually running the active school is going to need to set that school up and teach all the kids, which will include these triplets and Aspen. And if they come with their own child, maybe that could be a good addition. So it's not just all related children getting to know each other, because nobody else is going to be able to catch up at this point. To have kids at the same time. What do you need, Aspen? No, you're called. What do you need, Kingston? Logic. Ah, okay. Well, let's just shove Nova out of the way. And if you can get a logic point, maybe you won't grow up completely horribly. I'm normally so good at toddlers. They get more trained. Never use smart mode, which is why I haven't gone for the smart mode, because I never use it. And I also kind of think it's a bit, at this stage, it's probably a bit of a locked thing for this community, because it's still so early days. The first generation growing up in the frontier island life, I think, would be a little bit more deprived than later generations. But yeah, normally all my toddlers get all their skills. Oh, it's just terrible, terrible luck that these three are the first in a slightly more restricted way of playing that we're doing right now. But Jace is suffering too. It's not like everyone else is having an easy time. Okay, Andraste is back, and she's going to help us out. And we'll send Jace off to the sports field. Just hope that Andraste can manage by herself for a few hours. Time for Jace to breathe some air that isn't full of dirty bottles and dishes. And if you're wondering why the Rose family gets to have a nanny and Eloise didn't, she had to struggle through by herself, I have two possible answers. One is that Portia's the mayor. She gets to do things by herself. She's got different rules that don't apply to the same rules that apply quite the same to everyone else as they do to her. Or the other possibility is that I forgot that I'd already hired a nanny for the Rose family when I was playing Eloise. So whichever one of those you think is most appropriate is the one we'll take. Okay, here's Blake. Blake's Savage back again. And it seems to be a sunny day, so hopefully it doesn't rain and he gets a chance to play some sports. Oh, he's not quite convinced. Oh, and here's William Fox. This is one of the new playables. Oop. He's going to be running our clothing shop, I believe. And yeah, I think he's going to be a great addition. And I think we're all hoping that somewhere in here there is a lovely bi or gay gentleman that's a lovely bi or gay man who's going to be Carson's one true love. And I say Hikari, she also needs somebody to love. Everyone else is doing just fine, but those two need some appropriate attraction to be their true loves. She's happy to be here. That's not really very appropriate sportswear. The full-length pencil dress with a firm pat on the shoulder. She's sure to be convinced to come in and play sports. Oh, sorry, he's right back off. Oh, he has bolts with Genie. Just the one bolt. He's quite tricky to please. He's not the only two-bolter, actually, he's met has been Katie McGaw. Everyone else is a one-bolter, but he has two loves currently, so, you know, he's not doing so bad. Oh, Blake's back again. Now William seems to be quite forward. He's quite touchy-feely. Oh, and he's got a loyalty start straight away. He's a massive fan. Yeah, we should appreciate William. Bit of gossiping, some admiring. Oh, I know he wants to talk to his wife. Oh, they're not even married to his girlfriend. Conrad's back. Okay, well it's gone 5. We should close up. Send Jace home. And that's a good day. He did alright there. He made a little bit of cash. Yeah, 255 simoleons. Not bad for a day's work. We've got a chance card for Portia. Portia and the senator she's campaigning for are due at a meet and greet within the hour, but the senator appears to have received another delivery of elderberry nectar from his aunt in Old Town that is passed out in his office couch. Portia could call and cancel the publicity event, or get some coffee into him and put him under the gun, groggy or not. Oh god. Let's just try it out. Let's get some coffee in the guy, prop him up and see how he gets on. Oh, after pouring a pot of coffee into the senator, Portia piles him into his waiting car, and the two of them head off to the Royal Court Plaza for the meet and greet. The senator can barely keep his eyes open, and it's all Portia and the senator's assistant can do to keep him up. The evening becomes a travesty, and a play-by-play recap of it appears on the 6 o'clock news. To say the least, the senator is not pleased. Portia loses 1 logic point and a day's wages. Oh no! It took us so long to get those points. And then meanwhile, the sea of bottles is growing. Kingston's playing in a puddle. Nova's going to bed stinky. Oh, it started to snow. Oh, that's exciting. Well, Portia's home. She actually got paid, so I think they took the money off her in advance. But it's snowing. It's going to be a long winter, I feel. We still have the nanny. She's doing okay. There's been some bathing, some nappy changing. Oh, Kingston just went to platinum. That's good. Good news. And Portia is doing okay. She needs to sleep. She did not sleep very well the previous night. We'll let the nanny carry on while we wait for Jace to come home. They have 1 day till they grow up to children. My goodness, I might try and do a birthday party as the start of the next Rose episode. But that will be the next rotation. Next round will be them growing up to children. As for now, we are in their final day of fall. And it has been nothing but chaos, I think. Well, that's not true. We've moved them out to a nice new house, built that house for them. Jace has met some new people. Portia's kind of struggled in that realm. But we've been looking after the kids. We've got to know them a bit better. Kingston's stopped being quite so worryingly low on the aspiration. It's now Amari who's our lowest achiever. And could maybe do a thing to it. Maybe she can learn to walk. And these kids are having a great time being raised by their toys. And just sort of kept alive-ish by their parents. Let's see who needs what. So Amari could use some food. Kingston 2. Well, since we're here, we'll get everybody. No time for baths, Jace. There are triplets. I think no time for anything except for toddlers has been the theme of this rotation. I hope it's been interesting, if not a little bit stressful. Is that all 3 in bed? Fantastic. Go to sleep. The shower is still broken, the bath is dirty, everything's filthy, there are bottles everywhere. But Portia, if she hadn't had such a bad chance card, she may have gotten her promotion, but she now lost that logic skill point again. So she's back to square one there. But the good news is, in the very first part of the next rotation, first day, all the triplets will age up. As it is now winter, it's happened. The winds are blowing in, the chill's coming in over the hilltops. The snow will start to fall, and the children will go to school. And that's going to be a big change, a big improvement. Everyone should be able to relax a bit more in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I found it certainly a little bit stressful, but also very enjoyable. I think these kids are very cute. So I hope to see you next time. If you did enjoy the episode, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.